Congratulations on your new puppy. As always, there's things you want to do with a new puppy, and then there's things you do not want to do with a new puppy. This short video, we're going to talk about a couple of things that you do not want to do with your new puppy. Number one, we want to socialize our dog, but what we don't want to do is force our puppy into situations that frighten our dog. Socialization isn't necessarily about forcing your dog into meeting every human and every dog that they meet. Socialization is really about teaching them the skills of how to be comfortable and neutral in those new environments. If your dog is uncomfortable and scared or nervous, do not force them to meet a bunch of humans or a bunch of dogs or the vacuum cleaner. We want positive and neutral experiences, not frightening ones. And then that also segues into another thing that you do not want to do with your new puppy. Don't scare them. I don't know why some people think it's funny. You see so many videos about someone scaring their puppy. I guess it's entertaining and it's slightly humorous, but you never know when that scare is going to be something that your puppy now carries into adulthood forever. So no matter how cute or amusing it is, don't you or allow your children to intentionally scare and startle your puppy. And Bioka is a great example of if I allowed him to, and now he's not going to do it. He's a 6-month-old healer. Nope. Now he's doing it. We don't allow puppies to jump on us. No matter how cute it is, no matter how small they are. Don't allow your dog, so he wants this treat that he smells in my hand. Don't allow your dog or your puppy to ever do a behavior that you don't want them to continue to do when they're 1.5 years, 3 years old. Remember, you're not raising a puppy, you're raising an adult dog. So the behaviors that you allow now are going to be the behaviors you're stuck with when they're an adult, unless you take a proactive approach and now train them out of a behavior that you taught them in the first place. Don't allow your puppy to bite you. We all know puppy teeth are razor sharp. They're like little piranhas. But nobody in the house should allow your puppy to bite you. It's a lot easier to get your puppy to naturally get out of their mouthy stage later if it's a behavior you just don't allow. So if Bioka was biting me, I would just say no, and kind of gently push them away. I'd hand them something more appropriate to chew on than my hand, or give them a treat when they stop. Yeah. But do not allow your puppy to bite you. If you allow them to continue to bite, they're going to stay mouthy for a long time. And don't scold and scream or yell or be mad at them for biting. Puppies are like human babies. They explore the world through their mouth. So of course they're going to put their mouth on you. We just need to show them that's not appropriate behavior for us. And on that thought, don't get overly emotional when you give your dog any command. Some people will scream, "Ow!" Come. Or some crazy nonsense like that when their dog does get mouthy or bites or nips them. Or you might tend to maybe lose your temper and get a little vocal if they did something inappropriate. My rule of thumb with my dogs is I never want to elevate my voice, whether I'm excited, calm, or upset. I want to talk to my dogs in the same tone, because what I don't want my dog to start interpreting is when Dad's serious, if I'm serious and I really want you to obey, I'll yell. If you're really in trouble and I didn't want you to do that, I'm going to raise my voice. If I'm super happy and pleased with you, I'm going to sound silly. I like a pretty monotone voice. Bioka, come. Nope, come. Good, sit. Good, down. Try not to get overly emotional. You want your dog to interpret everything you say as important and not read the tone of your voice to gauge the level of importance it is at this moment. Don't let your new puppy jump off of tall objects. Tall objects could be 18 inches or taller. Their bones for about the first year of their life are almost like soft jello. They're hard enough on their own bones just being goofy and puppies, but don't encourage them to jump up on the couch and off the couch, or on the bed and off the bed. Really limit the impact that they're putting on their bones. And with that, don't over-exercise your puppy. We've had clients run their dog 2-3 miles. That's way too much impact, way too much exercise for a young puppy. Just a nice leisurely stroll, couple walks a day, 5-10 minutes, that's plenty. And if you exercise your puppy too much, not only is it bad, it can be bad on their joints as they age and get older in life, but you're basically raising an athlete right off the bat, and you're going to need to maintain that new athletic status that you and your puppy have achieved together. And the final thought is, don't be greedy. Too many times, you got to remember you have a puppy. So with Bielka, we're working on sit and a little impulse control. He knows I have a couple treats here. So I'm not going to ask him to sit for 3 straight minutes. That would be greedy. Could he do it? Probably not. We're going to, at this point, we're going to figure out what is he capable of now, and I just want to stretch it out 5 more seconds. And then once we get consistent with that, we'll stretch out another 5 seconds. Just because your dog sits great 4 times, or your puppy, don't assume that they now know sit and stay. It's repetition, repetition, repetition. Don't get greedy. Be fair to your dog. Work on the skill that you know they understand, and gradually increase that skill. And if you want to know 5 things you should do when you bring home a new puppy, we check out our other video here on YouTube. And I'm Charles, co-founder of Canine Culture here in the Dallas, Texas metro area. And be sure to like and subscribe to our channel for more dog training and enrichment tips.